Good morning. Do you guys have Easter Tuesday? In Germany they have. In Spain we don't. Natalie Kort from the Finca Cancorem in southern Mallorca campus. I'm telling you stories from Monday to Friday about the finca, about my life, stories that happened to me, and it's always acompañado. I don't know if this works in English. I don't know with my coffee cup. So my story from today is a story about my interacting on a cultural level, because I do have some really, it seems ignorant moments, but they're more stupid because I'm so pure in my belief how people should interact with each other. I know it sounds weird, but it doesn't have anything to do with ignorance. It's just because sometimes I just don't get it. So I had my Spanish family, my little boys, and my Spanish husband, and we were going to Cologne to celebrate Christmas Eve, which we do on the 24th, and it's a very important evening. It's almost the most important evening in the Christmas period. And by that time when we went there, I had, and I still have, a Turkish sister. And of course, the Turkish people, since they're not converted, they were Muslims, real pure Muslims. And we celebrated the Christmas evening in Köln-Mülheim, which is a quarter where all the Muslims live. And there was also a very terrible terrorist attack. So anyway, we flew on the 24th for 14 euros from Palma de Mallorca to Cologne. And in my baggage, I had 3 fat Spanish hams, like the real Spanish ham, because I thought I'm going to bring some Spanish culture to the Turkish culture, which is a nice thing, and me being German, the transfer. And some good, expensive red wine. And we got there, we got from the airport straight to the restaurant where we all celebrated the Christmas Eve. And I say to my husband, why don't you order a wine? And he goes, I can't. And I go, why don't you order a beer? And he goes, I can't. And I'm like, why? And he looks at me and he goes, we're in a Muslim restaurant. And I'm looking at my ham. Of course I know this. I know that they don't eat pork meat, and I know they don't drink alcohol. But since I'm enjoying it so much, I totally forgot that they can't. They enjoy other things. So I'm looking at my hams. One ham was $120, and I was pretty much annoyed. But I didn't say anything. We celebrated the Christmas Eve. We got home, and when we got home, we opened the presents. I handed my hams over to the family, and my well-educated father, who's a teacher, looked at me and goes, really? Really? I cannot believe how stupid you are. And I said, I can't believe it either, but it doesn't have anything to do with stupidity. It just has to do with what I'm enjoying. I wanted them to enjoy, and I totally forgot the rules. I just forgot the rules. So at the end of the day, when the elder Turkish people had left, we all sat in the kitchen and ate a little bit. Hola Paco ate a little bit and drank some good Spanish red wine. So at the end of the day, I was able to introduce some of my new home's wonderful gifts we have here. And I talked to my dad yesterday. I haven't spoken to him in a while. And we were talking about how we spent the time in the pandemic situation. And I told him I'm talking about art and I'm doing some Netflix stuff. And he said to me, are you watching Outlander? And I said, what do you mean? Outlander, the fantasy thing? And he goes, yes, I love it. My entire image of my father just broke down yesterday. I have always thought he's a super intellectual, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Thomas Mann kind of guy. And here he is, amplifying his horizon and watching Outlander. And I felt so close to him because we were at the end finally on the same intellectual level. And I was very, very happy that my father reads and watches Outlander. Which makes me think the conclusion of this is nothing stays like it is. everything changes, everything is flowing, and my father watches Outlander. I'm freaking out. I wish you guys a nice Tuesday. I see you tomorrow if you want, and yeah, have a nice day. Mallorca is beautiful. It is. It's really beautiful. It's super weather outside. Everything is nice. Okay.